Hello, YouTube. It's me, Russ Shaw, and you're watching Russ Shaw TV. This is episode 712, and going to talk about some music today. Going to talk a little bit about my Norwegian heritage, and this was brought to mind by my friend Morten, who is not only Norwegian himself, but he's in flippin' Norway. Like how great is that when you talk about Norwegian heritage? Doing a Tuesday cheers here. This is from Elysian. It's not Elysian beer, but I got this from the brewery in Sodo, South Georgetown, Seattle. So cheers to you tonight on a Tuesday. And here we are in Ballard. Right. Here in Seattle metro area. I'm in Everett, Washington, North Sound here, wearing the hat. Morten likes to sport the Boston hat. I'm a Mariners fan, man. I know Mariners haven't done much, but you know I'm still hanging in there as a fan. He's got two questions, show some records, three things to do. Three. Here we go. Gonna get into the music. Show a record from 1971 was the first one there, and for me, it's going to be "Love It to Death" by Mr. Alice Cooper. Love this record. 1971 is when Morten was born. By the way, Morten is working to get more subscribers, so was he pushing for 650, 675? I think he should be at 1,000. I do. So let's take a pause for a moment. Go to Morten's channel. There's a link in the description right there, and sub his channel. All right. Hold on. My grandfather was Norwegian. Is Norwegian. I'm part Norwegian because my grandfather, and they were part of the settlers that came. Like his parents were settlers that came and settled this area from Norway. Here in Seattle. Ballard used to be its own thing, and the city, grew and annexed it in. They tried to fight it for a long time, but there's a Pacific Fisherman shipyard. My grandfather worked there when I was a kid, man. And I remember coming to see my grandpa at work right there at that shipyard building right there. That's some more of the Norway and Seattle Ballard neighborhood. Learning a lot about Norwegian music from Morten, and that's another thing. I'm wearing my MTV shirt because he was talking about the band Aha, which Dana and I, we didn't know that they were from Norway, and we always thought their best song was that MTV song they played seemed like they played that song every 20 minutes on MTV back in the 80s, man. Take on me. But Morten was talking about the first two records are way better, so we're gonna have to look into the Aha catalog and get back into some Norwegian stuff. So yeah, 1971. I'm sharing this because Alice Cooper, 1971, Morten's year of birth, and the fact that here in America they've started to put Halloween stuff in the stores already. It's the beginning of August, and they're already, doing the skeletons and, all the Halloween decorations. And here it is in Ballard, the Norway capital of the United States. I don't know if that's true, but we have the National Nordic Museum. Name a Norwegian musician or artist that you enjoy, that you're into. And I'm going to share this one. I know somebody already shared them. Robert. What's on Robert's turntable? What's on my turntable? When I think of Norway, I think of Santana. All right? Santana's Abraxas and Greg Rowley. So Greg Rowley is the voice you hear, speaking of Halloween, when you hear Black Magic Woman. All right? That's a big hit off this record. This record is amazing. It's been re-released a bunch of times. There's MoFi and all the big audiophile record pressers are jumping on board to make a This record I bought for like, I think we got this in Bellingham, right, love? We went up there during the pandemic before everything shut down, and I bought this record for like $5 or $10 or something like that. And it's, you know, it's got a little bit of wear on the outside, but a little ring wear on the, but this record sounds amazing. Not a lot of surface noise at all. It's just Greg Rowley, founding member of Santana. All right. Did most of the vocals on this record, did vocals on a lot of records. And not only that, but a year after this was recorded, he started this band, Journey. This was 10 years later, so I don't have, this is like the oldest Journey record I have. If you check out Robert's on my turntable, he's got more cool records to share. But this is my oldest one, and Greg Rowley. But Greg Rowley is also a founding member of Journey. Helped start Journey after recording this. I mean, talk about success in music, right? The man has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice as a founding member of Santana and Journey. That's not Santana singing on this, by the way. There's he usually hires that out, as they say. So, three guys, three folks, three of you from the vinyl community that I would call out to do this. Of course, you know, Shaun Spins. He did a thread once for a guy in Finland, and Norway's right next door. So I'll do a shout out to Shaun Spins. Why not? And then, you know, while we're on the subject of spinning, there's Mike's got the spins, and yeah, let's see if he does one. That'd be cool. Who else? Trevor, Flat Round and Spun, fellow Northwesterner down there in Puyallup. Trevor is a fellow metalhead guy. He's got to know some more of that Norwegian metal-y type of stuff. So that's the question too, by the way. It's someone of Norwegian heritage that is, you know, not Norwegian, that makes music that is so Greg Rowley lives in Austin, Texas, and not too long ago did a Journey reunion sort of a thing, I guess, at the big, what's the big thing down there? It's not South by Southwest, that's a music festival, but the college that does the thing, it's escaping me. I know some of you are shouting at your television now. I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to let it, some of you know what I'm talking about. Here's some more of Ballard, the very Norwegian, the most Norwegianist part of the Seattle metro area. And some of the cultural stuff, I've never been. I mean, they used to be in a different place, and I went there when I was a kid, and they moved it here, this huge building, and it's pretty amazing, actually. I'm gonna turn in there. I'm at work now, so I can't afford, I'm not going inside, but we'll take a look. Okay, so here's the front of the building. Here's the giant troll, Norwegian troll, I imagine, in front of this thing. So there you go, Morten in Norway. Your friend Russ in Seattle, sharing a little Norwegian love here in the vinyl community. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description. Go sub Morten's channel. Like this video, like his video. There's other folks. I'll put a link to Robert's channel on Robert's turntable in here too, because he also talked about Greg and has more records than I do, probably. Thanks for watching. Peace. It's beautiful. There's the artist. There. If it ain't fentanyl and other horrible drugs on the streets, it's glue sniffing right there. It's unfortunate. cool artwork here in Ballard. The Viking lion. There we go. Try to take a left out of here. Not sure this is even legal. There's the big squid. That's always fun. There it is, the Nordic Museum.